Hey guys, welcome back, and sorry you missed me last time. I went to my box and saw as a card which I looked at, and it came to be a number thank you very much message apologising for using me in the radio from our wonderful radio presenter. Unfortunately I missed saving back for the recording for some reason. Let's go outside, shall we? I'm going to check the clean up the pawn shop and such before I go anywhere. Curios, you got anything interesting? I haven't got back one. Exchange. So what have we got here? These are the upgraded versions of things. I'm going to run my tiers to a tier. There. I think that was potentially worth buying actually at some point. Heal. Okay. Leg breaker. Dragon Vision is an interesting one. Detection. Hit one. I think that upgraded here might be useful. I was going to make upgraded with Curia. Upgraded Solbler. Actually, that great. Upgraded Gold Sphere. Definitely worth doing, I think. Yeah, I'll do that. And who's got the heal? Who's got Tia? Oh, it's actually you. Oh well. You can have that instead. Slightly lower hit points, but it's a heal. I really don't think there's anything else for me to do here. I mean, I'll check the bookstore. Seems like such an obvious choice now, but I don't expect to be ascended to Grelia Fortress. 1111. Items. That's a sticker I got. Number 020. Or 00120. Okay. Quick trip over to the clothes shop. I don't think there's going to be anything new here, but let's have a quick check anyway. A quick trip next door to the item shop. With Celine's new friend. I mean, I'm kind of worried about you after from a terrorist attack. Don't even care about Legram, we'll be fine, don't sweat it. Okay. I've got no fresh herbs, so I'll buy some. Flaky potatoes, so I'll buy some. Ideally I want at least 20 of each ingredient here. If I don't have 20, just buy 11 to make it up to 20. And can I make anything here? Savory herb tea.
Look at all that smoke.
Yeah, you can have it.
I must. Would you expect anything like?
Berry tart.
All right, I'll give it a try. Perhaps the winds are feeling mischievous.
Element tart.
I'll do what I can. I really hope you like it. I'll do what I can. It looks great if I do.
Yay, got me a berry tart done.
All right, I'll give it a try. Delicacy straight from Nord.
I'm guessing the bottom one is a special for that person.
I'll do what I can. Not what I...
All right, I'll give it a try.
Crispy pizza. Special pizza.
Your funeral. Look at all.
You two, it seems, for us. Imagine you're the coffee person. She could be either of them, to be honest. We don't have any negatives
I'll do
here.
what I can. I really hope you like it.
William's not really that good at anything, really, is she?
Look at all that.
I'll do what I can. That came out rather well.
All right, I'll give it a try. This turned out very...
And that's going to be a... special bit. And who dat? Hey! So we're visiting July this month. All I can think about is Imperial Fortress, though. That's where railway guns are, after all. I think that's going to give us a loop back to the start of the game. So I'm going to go to Trista Station. Actually, is my cute friend still here, I wonder? No. We need to get change trains at Berhard, right? To get to Legram. Suppose it would better take us to train to Krutzen main line when transcontinental then. Right, after reaching Berhard, we'll transfer to local line via Evil Branch. It's only one train every 2 hours, so I'm hoping we can get time on our arrival to avoid a lengthy wait. It's exactly 7 AM now. Join at Berhard at around 10:30 and reach Legram by noon. We got work waiting for us for the first day too, so the earlier we can reach Legram, the better. Agreed. There's always a chance our class problem child will make another scene. Are you guys here earlier than expected? You ready to leave too? Now we've still got another 20 minutes or so before the next train. You're going to Dry Stairs, right? Never been. It sounds fun. Apparently it's quite a trip to get there, though. It's on the Empire's northwest coast. You have to cross the entire Lamar province to get there. Well, it's not often you get to go on a nice long trip like this. But worry not. Be able to just fly by when I teach you how to be as cool and popular as I am. Yeah, thanks, but I think I'll just take a nap instead. Well, see you in 2 days then. See you at Imperial Fortress. And Chrome, at least make a token attempt to stay out of trouble. No worries. If you hear about it, it means I was on top of my game. One of these days, Rean, you're first in my life of adventure. Right. Alright, good luck, guys. Try not to, drive everyone crazy for the next 2 days. Okie dokie. Took words right out of my mouth. May the guidance of the winds and the goddess be with you all. Look forward to seeing you again in 2 days. So a short time or longer before our train arrives. We're to purchase our tickets now. Is there anything else from the station? No, nobody else there to talk to. Let's get our trains then, shall we? That's right. I'd like to purchase tickets to Legram via Berhard. Come right up. Do you want them right away? Yes. Let's take it for you just a moment.
you're all heading out?
What?
Who's that?
Isn't that... Huh? What are you doing here, Lecter? You miss me already?
Sure did. I'm gonna be back in Crossbell starting the day after tomorrow. Might never have the chance to see you again in this lifetime, so I figured I'd drop by and say hello.
Shh, whatever. You're so silly. There's no way you or Gramps would die that easily.
Well, that old goat might scare off the Reaper, but I'm pretty weak, you know.
Who's he?
Captain Lecter Arundel of the Imperial Intelligence Division.
We saw him while we were on our field study in Nord. He's the one supposedly responsible for negotiating with the Republic's army to prevent war from breaking out.
So he's the Ironblood they call Scarecrow.
I have to admit, he doesn't look like someone who specializes in espionage.
I saw that.
Well, I'm sure this little drop of sunshine's got suspicious written all over her, but I hope you're getting along. Don't hesitate to give her a good spanking if she causes too much trouble, though.
Okay.
We'll try our best to be a welcoming class.
Do you guys spot that
I'm
too?
not gonna cause them any trouble. Unlike you, I'm a little angel.
What kind of little angel would casually whip out something like Eric Getlin in public? Do you have any idea how much overtime we put in just covering up for you?
Huh? You do?
Passenger service bound for Heimdall, now arriving on platform 2. We ask that all passengers wishing to board please wait on the platform until the train has come to a
So that pretty much
complete
confirms
stop.
this is going to be Emma's arc.
If you'll excuse us,
I'm afraid we need to catch...
Sure thing. Oh, and by the way, I'd prefer it if you referred to me as secretary rather than captain. After all, I am a second secretary for the Imperial government.
I see.
Well then, if you'll excuse us, Mr. Secretary.
You better bring me back a souvenir from Crossbell.
How about Scarecrow's made his appearance here? Perhaps we're kind of worried for the future. Look for a cat, look for a cat. Nope. Go on, there she is.
They seem like an even more interesting bunch than I'd heard. Hope she gets the chance to soak in the good times at school like I did.
Well, well. For 2 Ironbloods, you two have a pretty cozy thing going.
Uh-oh. Looks like a scary lady's got me in her sights. Time to make my exit.
Not so fast. Didn't you have something you were supposed to give me? Come on. Cough it up.
He really doesn't
I
change,
don't
does
call you
he?
the Purple Lightning for nothing. Maybe you should consider giving up this teaching gig and coming to work for us. I'll bet we could offer double what the Academy's paying you. No sweat. Aw, strictly business, huh?
Obviously. I'm not getting any younger here. Hand it over.
This is the list of every member of the Imperial Liberation Front that we're aware of at present. We've made progress in identifying their top figures, too.
I see. I suppose I should thank you.
Oh, one more thing. Claire had a message she wanted me to pass along.
I'm listening.
Their primary target is Crossbell City, but there's a chance that something else will be going down within the Empire at the same time. Those were her words.
Interesting. I remember this place. This is where we were first time. Yeah, Celtic. Nobody suspicious of miscarriage so far. Wow, it's like a sea of green out there. Hey, Jazzy, why is all the wheat green? Wheat, barley, and rye all cultivated in Macruzen province. Each is grown in its season, which means what you're seeing right now is the fall wheat crop. Oh look, there's a weird scarecrow. Hey, look at its head. It's all messy like Lecter's. Well, as long as she's enjoying herself. At times like these, she really seems like a girl of age. It's so hard to believe she's only 13. That's a year younger than my brother. Really puts things in perspective, doesn't it? I suppose it's as good a time as any to tell you where we'll be conducting our field today. Legram is a small town on the southeast of the Empire, situated on the shore of Lake Ebel. My father, Viscount Arcey, governs a town which in itself is part of Macruzen province. That sounds familiar. If I'm not mistaken, isn't that the province Justice's father oversees? Well, technically yes, but Legram is known for being a particularly self-reliant region. I doubt the Viscount has much interest in the authority of his liege lord. I suppose I cannot deny it. My father can be a little too free-spirited at times. I can't help but feel your father's governance has its own issues, especially where taxation is concerned. It's not as though I'm unaware of that. Sorry, I seem to have touched on a sensitive issue here. Oh no, there's nothing for you to apologise for. Exchanges like these are daily bread of nobility. It's true that the 4 great houses do have an immense power, but it's still up to the individual feudal lords to govern their respective regions. As far as taxation goes, each region has its own statutes, which makes the whole situation even more complicated. It is quite convoluted, although the Imperial government does seem to be attempting to unify all regions under a single tax system. That's one of the major points of dispute between the two factions. Incidentally, my father's stance on the matter is hell will freeze over before I consent to it. I do understand the reformist point of view, but each region of the Empire has own traditions and customs. Attempting to normalise all this under a single system seems a little insensitive. Bloody hell, it's like America. The more you tell me, the more complicated it sounds. Well, it certainly is not an issue with a nice, clear-cut solution. This is boring. Don't you have any more core stories about Legram? I suppose a couple of students battling around ideas about taxation isn't exactly going to solve anything. I guess to me, one of the big things Legram is most famous for is the Arcade School. Oh, isn't that thing Law's dad teaches? That's the one. The Arcade School of Swordsmanship is a style passed down by the ancient knights of Erebonian. It's one of the 2 most famous martial styles in the Empire. You one being the Vander School. I heard there's a training school where students of the Arcade School can come all over the Empire to train. Indeed there is. Several students in the school are studying Legram at the moment, rest are scattered throughout the Empire. And Lord's father instructs them all? He does. Viscount Arcey is not the only Lord of Legram. He's not only the Lord of Legram, but he's also a current head of the Arcade School. Oh, doesn't it have some kind of be called title like Radiant Blade Master? Sounds crazy strong. It may sound unconsidering coming from his daughter, but his strength is quite frankly inhuman. Could easily place him amongst the 3 strongest people in the Empire. Sounds like an incredible guy. I've heard plenty of rumours about his strength myself. What I understand, he acts as a combat instructor for its nation's armies, both provincial and imperial. Where as a result, I hear he spends a significant amount of his time away from his territory. That is unfortunately the case. We may be visiting my home, but there's no guarantee my father will even be there. Oh, he will be. You can't talk about this much without us showing him. And now is the point where we get to play Blade and talk to people. We'll do it next episode, shall we? Until then, bye bye.